Today, we're going to explore the Clark-Fisher model, a key concept that explains how employment changes as a country develops. Let's break it down into simple steps. Step 1. What is the Clark-Fisher model? The model shows how the proportion of people working in different employment sectors changes over time as a country develops economically. There are three main sectors: the primary sector, which is the extraction of raw materials, such as farming and mining. There's the secondary sector, which includes manufacturing and industry. Then finally, there's the tertiary sector, which is services such as healthcare, education, and retail. In the first stage, the pre-industrial society, we see most people working in the primary sector. This is because there is limited technology, economies rely on agriculture and natural resources, and there is low productivity. Countries at this stage are typically low income or developing countries. Stage 2, the industrial society. As a country develops, they move into the secondary sector. This stage includes the growth of factories and manufacturing, urbanization as people move to cities for jobs, and decline in the primary sector employment. This is often linked to the Industrial Revolution and can be seen historically in countries like the UK. Stage 3, post-industrial society. In this stage, the tertiary sector becomes dominant. This includes the growth of services such as banking, education, and healthcare, higher incomes and improved living standards, and an increased demand for leisure and consumer services. Countries like the US are a good example of this stage. Stage 4 is the quaternary sector growth. Some versions of this model include a fourth stage where the quaternary sector grows. This includes knowledge-based industries such as IT, research and finance, high-skilled jobs, and innovation in technology. This reflects modern economies becoming more information-driven. Why does this happen? Well, we see technology improvements, which reduces the need for farm workers. We see industrialization through the growth of factories, rising incomes, which increases demand for services, and globalization, which is outsourcing manufacturing to cheaper countries. Limitations of the model. The Clark-Fisher model is useful, but not perfect. Not all countries follow the same path. Some countries can skip stages, and globalization has changed patterns, especially with manufacturing moving overseas. So, while it is a simplified model, it is still very valuable to understand economic development. So next time you think about how a country develops, remember how employment shifts from farming to industry and then to services. This is exactly what the Clark-Fisher model helps to explain.